I ain't hit this one in a minute. With so much drama in the CLE, it's kind of hard being Will from Brownstown TV. My name is Will, and this is Brownstown TV. I got a reaction, man. Look, I'm probably gonna put my reactions in the playlist, by the way, and call it the reaction chamber. But anyway, I'm reacting to Speak Easy, the Speak Easy podcast. One of my favorite sports podcasts right now. Acho and Shady, and them the only two regulars I've seen so far, but I like this podcast. But they speaking on this whole Shedeur and Kevin Stefanski thing. Like, I guess, people think that they got this beef. So let's hear it.
I ask y'all this now. Next on their schedule, they got San Francisco coming up, right? And going into that game, you're gonna have Stefanski's gonna have an option. We're assuming Dylan Gabriel's gonna be available for that one. What do you think the conversation in that room is? Their bye week is already gone. So it's next Sunday they play the 49ers.
Okay.
Go up against the 49ers, you do have them at home, but that's a Robert Saleh defense.
Yeah.
Do you?
But they still young. They still young. There's some dudes over there. It's not like that.
Yeah, I know we think Shedeur should be the starter moving forward. What do you guys think Kevin Stefanski is going to do?
I know the answer. I thought you were going to ask me something serious, man.
What do you think he's going to do?
Hold up. Before I answer that, can you show him at the end of the game?
Yeah, I got you.
Look at this response, though.
One second.
I missed it.
It was crazy.
This is what he...
Before they going off out there. I live on the main street. I live by a fire station. But before they go into this, you got to understand something about Kevin Stefanski. Let me put this thing here. Lock it. You got to understand, like, he kind of peculiar a little bit. I don't know him personally, obviously, but I'm saying, like, as far as the media, as far as the way he carry on, he do stuff kind of abnormally. You know what I'm saying? So us knowing him, us Browns fans, like, this ain't really that out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? But let's watch it.
He had to say in the locker room.
Big play, and then another rookie making his first start.
No, go back.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for the viewers.
Let's go back to.
Don't spoil it for the viewers.
I'll let you guys listen.
What happened? I haven't seen this yet.
He mentioned a tone shift in the speech. I'll let you guys listen.
Resilient together, like I told you we needed to, right? Stay resilient together, and we fought together. How about Gage's big punt return on special teams?
Clap for that. We can clap for that, right?
Okay, all right.
Yep. What's next?
How about Corey? Every single time you're out there pinning those guys doing your job. Great.
Okay, good job.
We can clap for that.
For pinning guy. Yeah, that's a lot. Good job.
Wasn't perfect.
Okay.
How about that big play by Sam at the end?
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Watch this.
IB, huge play. Huge
Isaiah
play.
Bond, good play.
Harold
Krishan
making a
Jenkins,
big
good play.
And then
Harold
another
Fanning.
rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done.
You ain't winning months. Shedeur, good job over there, buddy.
I thought maybe you were over-exaggerating until I watched it.
I haven't
That's
seen it
crazy.
before.
I swear to God,
I haven't seen that before.
He can't hide it. If you look, I want y'all, all the viewers, it's 9,100.
Wow. Yeah.
All the 9,100 people in this chat.
92 now.
92. I want y'all to, when y'all chilling, right? Y'all at work, y'all on a break, get your coffee, whatever you're doing. Look at his interviews, right? And look how he talks about Shedeur. It be so quick, so general, so broad. Like, dog, everybody's waiting to see what this kid can do. You had guys on this platform, that platform, this podcast, this station talking bad about him, right? And then he gets a chance to start. They ain't win in months. Then they finally win. And he gives him love like that. That is crazy.
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better.
Now, hold on, man. See, this is the problem, man. This is actually the problem right here. These people, these is people that they're not Browns fans. See, that's why I keep saying that. If you're not a Browns fan and you ain't really been watching him closely or watching us closely, it's certain stuff like you just not gonna. It's just you ain't gonna get it. You just not gonna get it. Like, Kevin Stefanski he's a different guy. Like, I don't know why he does stuff the way he does it. That's just like if something goes wrong, he's not gonna explain it. He's not gonna explain it. I said it in my other videos. Like, he gonna just let it fester and let it grow. That's just him, man. Do I think he got like a beef with Shedeur? No. Again, I said that in other videos. I think he just let's remember, man. The real true sin here is what happened in the draft, but it's not on the Browns though. Everybody passed him. Everybody passed Shedeur. That's why I get mad when I see people in the comments on Instagram or YouTube talking about trade him. It's like, bruh, everybody could have got it. Like, he was the 144th pick. Anybody in the league literally could have got him 4 or 5 times. Why y'all keep saying trade him? It's like they take that baggage and they place it on the Browns. So they take the fact that he fell in the draft and place it all on the Browns. And now they're placing it also on Kevin Stefanski now. And they making it like Kevin Stefanski don't like him. Like, personally. Now, again, that could be at play. So that part ain't, I don't think that's the case though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just, they drafted Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round. They drafted Shedeur in the 5th round. I don't know, but and to be honest, I go back and forth too. I go back and forth on it. I'd be like, man, why he ain't playing? But then I remember, like, oh, he got drafted later than Dylan, so you know what I'm saying, he was the last on the depth chart because he got drafted in the 5th round. Like, it's just that simple. Now, we all know he's more talented than Dylan Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? We know that. But Kevin, first of all, it's I don't know if it's an organizational thing. Like, it's like, okay, well, it's not even that. It's really a NFL thing. Like, they're gonna honor the draft. So you brought in Kenny Pickett first, right? Then you bring in, was it the draft first? I want to say they brought in Kenny Pickett, then they brought in Flacco, then the draft happened, right? So, in that order, you see those are people who got the most reps. When we go back to the reps thing, that's that's really the other big thing, the reps, right? Again, this goes back to Kevin just doing stuff the way he want to do it, which is fine. He the coach, he can do that. But the fact that he don't explain stuff is why stuff grow legs and just blow up to craziness. So, for instance, right? Did you know until this week or a few days ago about the hungry dogs thing? I didn't know about that. I heard Shedeur say that before though, but it was no explanation. I heard him say it though, right? But nobody explained what it was until like 2 days ago. That's when Kevin Stefanski and the coaching staff take Shedeur to the side and do extra reps with him. So all in all, he was getting reps. He just wasn't getting quote unquote first team reps, but he was getting some reps and getting training, getting teaching. But the way it sounded until you knew about that was like, oh, they got him out here throwing the trash cans. I don't forget who said that, but I'm just saying, like, that's what it sounds like. Cause Stefanski not going. And then I went and looked up. I went and looked to see if Kevin Stefanski got like social media. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see him on IG. I didn't see him on Facebook. I ain't see him on Twitter. He ain't got none of that stuff. So it's also a possibility that he really just this whole narrative stuff that people keep spinning online. Like the pro ball player, ex-pro ball players acting like saying he don't like him. And it's basically, trying to imply that it's personal. He might not even really actually see that for real to even explain it. Now, I know the reporters like Mary Kay and them, they'll ask him stuff. But maybe he don't know where they getting it from. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just know he don't explain stuff, and it makes it real like contentious when it don't have to be. Like he could just simply be like he could simply dead a lot of stuff, but he just one of them dudes, man. He just ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm making this video at night, so or Monday night. So now we know Shedeur Sanders is starting now. Like it's not Dylan Gabriel passed. He out of protocol, out of concussion protocol. But they named Shedeur the starter, which I knew they was gonna do that. Again, people was also tripping because they was like, "Oh well, he didn't want to commit." Like right after the game, he didn't want to commit and say, "Oh, Shedeur the starter." If you know Kevin Stefanski, like we know Kevin Stefanski from being the coach for this long up here. That's it. The fact that he didn't say Dylan Gabriel, it told us we already knew. Like, oh, he probably gonna start Shedeur like 9.9 times out of 10. You notice the other times he was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna start Dylan. Before the game, before the last week when they asked him, he was like, when Dylan get off protocol, I'm gonna start him. Right after the game, he say, oh, I don't know yet. Boy. It's always drama, man. Again, the Browns is like a soap opera, bro. Like that's just what it is. We just like a soap opera. So is the beef, is it real beef? Like is it really Stefanski versus Shedeur or Stefanski versus Sanders? I don't think so. Now, if he would have pulled him and put Dylan in there after this performance, yeah, you could be like, yeah, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something. But after that performance yesterday, how can you take him out? You can't do it. It didn't make no sense for them to do that. So hopefully this a die down. It'll die down. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Again, and all this throughout all the stuff I'm saying, a lot of this stuff is up to his discretion, right? Don't mean I like it. I still didn't like it, but as the smoke clears, you start to see he actually was doing more than what they were saying. They wasn't saying nothing. Again, it go back to them just not saying this is what we doing, because that's just their way. That's just their way of doing things. So yeah, hopefully that's it, man. Hopefully we got our guy. Like I say, Shedeur look good, so we'll see what happens, man. We got the Niners, man. We got the Niners. So at the end of the day got to end. But before it does,
Here we go. Browns on three. 1, 2, 3. Browns.